She's awesome, and now as a special exclusive to you LogoTV.com viewers at home, you have an exclusive Robyn interview right now. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Robyn. I'm very excited to be here at the Logo Awards because I know that the gay part of my audience is such a big, it's such a passionate and dedicated.
She's awesome, and now as a special exclusive to you LogoTV.com viewers at home, we have an exclusive Robyn interview right now. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Robyn. I'm very excited to be here at the Logo Awards because I know that the gay part of my audience is such a big, it's such a passionate and dedicated part of my audience. It's always been that way. I've always had that audience, but I didn't know how it was going to translate into a more commercial context that MTV still is. So it's really cool that I was invited in that particular, context here too. I'm really happy about that. I think I have the best audience ever here. It's a really vocal audience. You guys are super, into the shows and, you don't hold back. It's really nice to play for the audience I have here. So I've been touring here a lot. I've been here touring more than any other country this year. Well, New York is always the loudest and they dance the most. I would love to say that it's the same everywhere, but if you ask me, then I have to say New York is always the craziest crowd. But what I love about my audience is that it's such a mix of people. Sometimes when I look at it and I'm like, what are you all doing in the same room, you're not supposed to be in here together, which is really a compliment. A big part of it is pop, people who are into pop music, and I think some of them that know me from before, but there's also some hipsters and some, girls from the ghetto, and a huge part of, the gay audience is huge, and I don't know, it's just some gothy, nerdy kids, and, some, 35-year-old white men, and it's cool that they're all, there together, just dancing, it's nice. Oh my god, I'm so bad at these things, name dropping, but let me think. Lykke Li is not a new artist, but she has a new album, which I think is amazing. There's these two girls from Sweden called Rebecca and Fiona. They make house music, and they kind of do it, like the house dudes, they'll release a track here and there. So they don't have really an album out, but they're really good. I like PJ Harvey's new album, but it's old. She's not a new artist, but I'm really into what she's doing from here too. I'm definitely influenced by my family and my parents. I grew up in a theater family, and I was able to, I guess get a lot of support from them, but they were never really interested in what I was doing. They were just kind of happy that I did something I liked. But I think that environment has affected me. I think that technology is interesting because I'm a part of the pop industry that is super dependent on media. When I decided to start my record company, that was a big reason why, because I felt like I wanted to make sure that the way my music reached people was in a way that I felt proud of. And with technology, you can do that. You can decide how you want to talk to people and how you want to reach the people that are going to, buy your music or whatever. I think pop music to me is melody. It's always been about the song or the melody to me. But I guess there's an aspect of that word that is more about, the industry, and I think that's how pop music has been defined in the later years, that it's a certain part of the industry that kind of takes care of that kind of music. But I think what is the most effective thing when it comes to communicating or reaching a lot of people is melody. So I would say pop music is melody. Well, Dancing on My Own is a song I wrote in Stockholm during the winter when it's cold, and it's usually kind of depressing in Sweden in the winters. And I think you can hear that in the song. I think it was even more kind of sad when I wrote it, and the first demo of it sounds almost like Las Vegas or something. It's really, really gloomy and kind of sad. And then it turned into a dance, I guess, like a 4-to-the-floor beat. And yeah, I was just, in that mood, I was watching people in the club, in that environment, getting inspired by, how much people, how much expectations they have on an evening and stuff like that. But yeah, I was probably a little heartbroken myself as well. And Chloe's girlfriend is, I don't know, it has like a split personality, I think. It's sad, but it's cocky too. I don't know, it's kind of a bitchy song actually. Like hidden in a cute melody. Yeah. I decided to record Body Talk in 3 parts because I wanted to work in a new way. I wanted to get back out on tour quicker after the last album, but I also wanted to see if there was a way for me to keep recording while I was touring, because I like to do both of those things. You know when you feel like having something special to eat, or you feel like wearing a certain type of sweater that day or whatever, like when you start listening to what feels natural to you, that usually feels pretty good. And I started doing that. I started like thinking about what I would like to do. Having a record company means you can do other kinds of things than what you usually can do when you work with a big label. And I just felt like, why stop there? Why not see how I could keep developing the idea of doing, independent? And so it just felt natural. It just felt more organic to work that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our broadcast, the end of the 2011 New Now Next Award.
We've had the best time. 2011 Next. Thanks, guys. We had fun.
Bam!